Hello, my name is Sonia, and today I'm going to show you this stitch pattern. I think it's really pretty, and it's nice on both sides. So this is generally the right side, but if you turn it over, it also, I think, is very interesting on technically the wrong side. So this could be a nice pattern for a blanket or something that's reversible because it looks nice on both sides. And it's fairly easy to do. So we are going to get started. And I think you can use this with any type of yarn, but if you really want to see it, then maybe use a solid color, but it definitely would look pretty in a multicolor too, and it has a nice feel to it as well, so it'd probably make a really nice cowl, something around your neck. It's just a nice texture. So I'm going to get started here, and you will want to chain an even number of chains. So I'm going to chain 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And this is going to be your setup row. So your setup row is just going to be a row single crochet. So you're going to single crochet in the second chain from your hook and just single crochet all the way across. And I chained 10, so I will have 9 single crochet when I am finished chaining or finished stitching across my chain here. So we're almost to the end. And it's important to know when doing this stitch pattern how many stitches you started with, and you'll see in a few minutes why that's important. So I should have 9 stitches across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm sure this stitch pattern has a name, but I'm terrible with names, just like names of songs, names of everything. Like I'll know the song and I'll have no idea what it's called or who sang it, but I can sing along to it, and it's the same with a stitch pattern. So I'm sure this stitch pattern has a name. I just don't know what it is, but I know how to do it. So, some people love to know the names of things, but as long as I read the directions and I see a picture and I like it, I know how to do all the basic stitches, then I'm good with that. So anyway, we worked a row of single crochet, so I have 9 stitches. So we're going to chain 1 and turn our work, and we are going to insert our hook in this first stitch here, and you're going to pull up a loop. So you have 2 loops on your hook. So you're going to insert your hook into the next stitch, pull up your loop, and now we have 3 loops on our hook. So we're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. So now we're going to chain 1, just like that. And you see with the chain 1, it's left a little hole. So to start the next stitch, you are going to insert your hook right in that little hole, yarn over, pull up a loop, so you have 2 loops on your hook. Now we're going to work right, as you can see these 2 stitches are connected, you're going to work right in this stitch. So yarn over, pull up your loop, so now we have 3 loops on our hook. So now you're going to insert your hook into the next stitch, 4 loops, next stitch. Now we have 5 loops on our hook. So when you have 5 loops, it's time to yarn over and pull through all 5 of those loops. Just like that. And then to finish this pattern here, you're going to yarn over or chain 1, just like that. And now you're going to insert your hook right into that chain 1 you did. You have 2 loops, and right here you're going to insert your hook, yarn over, pull up 3 loops, yarn over, pull up 4 loops, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up 5 loops. So basically the first stitch here is your setup, and then the rest of your row would be with the 5 loops and the chain 1, and then you'll yarn over and pull through all 5 of those loops. So you're going to yarn over, chain 1, and do the same thing. Put your hook right in that little hole, pull up a loop, And remember, you're going to go right in here so you can see. So we have 3 loops, 4 loops, 5 loops. It's pretty simple. And it actually goes pretty quick actually. So you're going to yarn over, chain 1. So now we're at our last stitch. So when you come to your last stitch, you're just going to work a regular single crochet, and you've completed 1 row, or actually there's 2 rows, but this is the stitch pattern here. The single crochet is your setup row. So to do the next row, so this would be considered the right side, so your even rows would be considered the right side, but again I think it looks nice on both sides. So you're going to yarn over, chain 1 basically. You need to yarn over to chain 1. So you're going to chain 1, you're going to turn your work, and now we're going to work a row of single crochet. So it can look a little confusing as to where to insert your hook for the single crochet, so it does help if you turn it, and you can see that it looks like a typical row of chains on top, so that can help you as to where to put your hook to work this row. So we know that we have started with 9 stitches, so now we know we need to work 9 stitches across, so 9 single crochet. So I'm going to insert my hook in here. So there's 1. There's 2. 3. So you can see, if you can turn it, you can see your stitches a little more. 4. 5. 6. 7. And then there's 2 more to go. 8. And there's number 9. So they are there, you just need to know where to look. And then you will chain 1, you'll turn, and you'll be ready to work your next row of the decorative part. So we'll do 1 more of that. You're going to insert your hook, pull up your loop, insert your hook, pull up the loop. So you have 3 loops, yarn over all 3, and you have to do your chain 1, so that completes it. And you're going to put your hook right in that chain 1, pull up your loop, so you have 2, so we're going to go right back in here, 3, 4, 5. Now we're ready to pull through all 5 of those guys. So this does go pretty quickly because you're working across a lot of stitches. So once you've got it down, you can pretty much zoom through your project if you're an experienced crocheter. That's one of the reasons why I like it, and it's pretty. And I like pretty things. Whoops. So I'm get to talking. I'm at my last stitch. So when you come to the last one, I'm just going to pop that out just as a little reminder. You'll just do the chain 1, and you will not work in the chain 1. You'll just single crochet in your last stitch. There you go. And then to complete this, yarn over, chain 1. I'm into the yarn overs. You're going to chain 1, turn your work, and then you're just going to work your single crochet all the way across. So we should have 9 stitches. So 2, 3, 4, and again, if you're having trouble seeing where to insert your hook, just turn it over and you can see the top of the stitches there, and that's a good guide. 5, 6, 7, 8, here's number 9. And then we'll chain 1 and turn, and then we'd be ready to start the next row. So that is how you do this stitch pattern. I hope you like it. Thank you so much for watching.